So today, I'm going to be giving you my prediction for every quarterfinal game in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So let's look at the first game we have. France versus Morocco. In this game, you can see France are favored in this game. Looking at their leading goal scorers, you have Mbappe, who's also tied with the lead in the Golden Boot race. Mbappe has 7 goals in 5 games. Ousmane Dembele has 4 goals, and then Barcola has 2 goals. Looking at Morocco, you have Saibari with 3 goals. Saibari did get injured in the game against Canada. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to play, and he is announced Saibari is going to be out versus France in the quarterfinal for Morocco. That is a huge downgrade for Morocco. Saibari did get injured early in the game against Canada. That is really unfortunate news for Morocco. You have Unani with 2 goals for them, and then Raheem with 2 goals for Morocco. So without your leading goal scorer, are Morocco going to be able to pull it off? They're already huge underdogs in this game. I think France has looked like the best team in this tournament. I think France will easily advance. I think France will win 3-1 in this game against Morocco. I do think Morocco will score a goal, though. I think France's defense has looked a little bit inconsistent in this tournament. I think that their goalie hasn't really had to been tested in this tournament because you have their best team they played, I think, has been Senegal because you have to play Norway's B team, Paraguay in the round of 16, and then Sweden, who didn't have a bad offense with Gyökeres and Isak in the front. So I think France wins this game 3-1. The next game I'm going to talk about is Spain versus Belgium. Looking at the round of 16, Belgium had a dominant win, 4-1 over the U.S., who had a lot of momentum coming into this tournament. Now, Spain barely beat Portugal in added time in the 90 minutes plus 1 against Portugal, 1-0, eliminating Ronaldo from his final World Cup. Now let's look at this game. You can see Spain is favored in this game, with their leading goal scorers being Uzarbal, Lamine Yamal with 1 goal this tournament, and Marino with 1 goal. Spain has been very lackluster this tournament, I feel like. It seems like every game they're barely getting by their opponent, but they're getting by is the important thing. Now Belgium, who I thought was a really weak team in the group stage, they beat Senegal with a crazy comeback. You smoked the USA, so you have a lot of momentum coming in this game. Lukaku scoring 3 goals in this game. Trossard scoring 2, or not this game, this tournament. Leonardo Trossard has 2, Romelu Lukaku has 1, and Tielemans has 2, which were both against the US. Now, I think Spain's a weak team in this tournament, but I don't think Belgium is going to be able to beat Spain in this tournament. I think Spain's a better team, but don't be shocked if Belgium's able to push Spain, maybe into extra time, and possibly penalties. But I have Spain winning this game 2-0. I think Spain is the better team. I think Belgium has looked pretty weak in this tournament. Now moving on to our next quarterfinal game, probably the best game of the quarterfinals. We have Norway versus England. Looking at the round of 16, Norway beat Brazil, upset Brazil 2-1 at MetLife Stadium. England went into Mexico and beat Mexico 3-2. Two teams who are coming off great wins. Who will be able to win this game? Well, let's look at the stats. And entering this game, England is favorited, but Norway has been the underdogs this whole tournament, and they don't care. They keep winning, and they move on. Holland tied with Mbappe for the Golden Boot race, 7 goals, and that is pretty much it. Every other player on Norway has 1 goal. If England can shut down Holland in this game, England's going to win. If Holland isn't able to do much, we saw him struggle against Cote d'Ivoire, but he got the game-winning goal for Norway, pushing Norway into the next round. Well, England has looked iffy in this tournament, but coming off a great win against Mexico in Mexico, that has so much momentum for England. I think this game is going to penalties. Mark my words, penalties for this game. England advanced on penalties. I think it's going to be 1-1 in extra time. England advanced on penalties. I think England is a really solid team this tournament, even though they haven't looked at their best this tournament. I think England is going to move on to the semifinals. Now the last game in the round of 6 in the quarterfinals, we have Argentina versus Switzerland. Argentina has been very underwhelming in this tournament. You have Messi's been leading the Golden Boot race with 8 goals. Messi, 8 goals in this tournament. Martinez 1 and Fernandez 1 for Argentina. And then Spain, you have Mazambi with 3, Embolo with 2, and then Vargas with 2. Now, I don't think Argentina is as good of a team, but I think Switzerland did not deserve to go this far. No offense, Switzerland. I think Colombia should have won. I think Colombia would have beat Argentina, but Switzerland, tough matchup here. I don't think Switzerland gets through here. I think Argentina will say, we are dominant, even though we didn't look good against Cape Verde, even though we didn't look good against Egypt. I think they beat Switzerland pretty confidently, 3-1 Argentina in this game. I think Argentina will go on to the semifinals to play England. So my matchups: France versus Spain, England versus Argentina in the semifinals. Comment down below who you have winning these 4 games, and subscribe for more sports content.